Hi everyone, I'm Jen. Wanted to share an unexplainable with my friend Charlene. She is a widow and she listens to my unexplainable experiences where some of them, some spirits, some people who have died come through for their loved ones through me. So she had made an off-the-cuff comment that she wished that her dead husband would come through. And I said a lot of times people are not comfortable with seeing or hearing from dead loved ones directly, but if she was ready, she could have him come through as, and I said, think of a favorite animal that might represent him, and maybe he'll come through like that. So she thought about it, and she said he liked cats, and so we just kind of left it at that. Well, a few days later, I'm at the kitchen table, just totally focused on some paperwork. It's, after midnight. At the time, I only lived on my own without any pets. Of course, now I have my Nelson kitty, Nelson Mandela, but at the time there were no pets. Anyhow, I hear a cat meow, and if this were an earthly cat, I would be a little freaked out because what would it be doing in my locked up house with me inside? But having enough experiences, I knew that it was not in earth form. And so at first I thought maybe it was some of my previous cats coming through, but it wasn't. And then I thought, wonder why I'm hearing this, because there's always a sweet reason for it, but I couldn't think of anything. And then through my mind's movies, I see a picture of my friend Charlene and, us talking about her husband being a cat. So I quickly give her a call, even though it was late, and I ask her, she's used to my weird calls, I ask Charlene, what was she by chance thinking of her husband? And she said no. And I was so confused because there's always a reason why I would hear this, and I just couldn't think of another reason why a cat would be visiting me if just a few days ago we assigned a cat to her husband. So I thought, well, what were you doing before my call? So then she just kind of goes along and tells me about the chore that she does once a month where she fills up 30 days worth of vitamins and supplements in her little vitamin pill boxes. And it's a chore that she cannot stand. It's a drag. In fact, several months she doesn't even do it because it's just such a drag. And she always thinks of her husband during that time period because he's the one that used to fill it up for her and he liked doing it. And I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. So when you fill your vitamin pill boxes with your vitamins and supplements, you say you always think of your husband. And she said, yes. And I said, well, that means you were thinking of your husband just a moment ago, right? And she said, yeah, I guess you're right. So from my point of view, that was her husband coming through. And I have not heard spiritual cats come through since then. But from my point of view, that was a sweet ending. And thanks for listening. Lots of love. Bye.